So the next topic is on factorizing an expression. But first, we need to know what is a factor all about. So first, there is an example here which is 12. So what do you think is a factor of a 12? When you say 12, give me two numbers that when you multiply, the result is 12. So in that case, it will be 6. 6 and 2, or you could have 4 and 3, or 12 and 1. So these are factors of 12. Now, if you look at if you go to the expression, if you would like to learn on expressions and how to factor an expression, we have three things here. The first one is the first method is taking the common. What do you mean by taking the common? Common meaning what is the same with the expressions there, and you take it out. The next one is you have a formula. If you could rewrite the expression into a difference of a square, a square minus b squared, then its factor is just a minus b times a plus b. And AC method is applicable if you have a trinomial, that means ax squared plus bx plus c. Okay, let's start with number 1. For number 1 and number 2, this method, you just have to take out the common. Take the common. So in this case, 5x, if you could rewrite this 5x, you can say 5 into x. And then 10, you could have 2 into 5 and y. So in this case, you observe that 5 is common between the two. So you take the common, and what will be the remaining? So you take 5 here, so you only have the remaining here is x, and the remaining here is minus 2y. So that's it. This is how you factor this expression. And how to check whether your answer is right is if you remove the bracket, you should get the original, you should get the given. So let's try. 5 you multiply with x is 5x. This one. 5 you multiply with minus 2y is minus 10y. So therefore, this 5 multiplied by x minus 2y is the correct factor of our example number 1. Now, let's move on with factorizing an expression taking out the common. So let's rewrite this one. 3xx y minus 2 3x x y. So we have to take a look at here. You have 3 and you have 3. So you take that 3 out. So 3 is gone. How many x? You have 2x here. You have 3x here. So that means there will be 2x out. So that means x squared. How many y's? You have 2 y's. So you take that y and y squared. Hence, the remaining here is just y. The remaining on this one is minus 2 and x minus 2x. Okay, let's check on our work. 3x squared y squared times y is 3x squared y cubed. This one and this minus 6x cubed y squared, which is correct. Hence, the right factor is, this is the right factor. Okay, so that is factorizing an expression taking out the common. So let's have the next method, which is about the difference of a square. If you observe here, why will you use the difference of a square here? if you expand this one, this is 22xx 77yy. So that means you cannot use taking out. There is no common between the two, so the first method is not applicable. So let's recall, this is the formula. A squared minus b squared is equals to a minus b, a plus b. So we will apply this. So this is the formula. Okay? First, we have to rewrite it this side as a square minus as a square. So what should be here? Square. What should we put here so that it will be equivalent to this? That means 2x. 2x squared is 4x squared. 2xx, so 4x squared. This one, 49y squared. So this will be 7y. So since we can rewrite this as a square, that means this will be our a and this will be our b. So we'll just have to factor as a minus b, a plus b. So a is 2x, b is 7y. So it's 2x minus 7y, 2x plus 7y. So that's it. We've factored the given expression. Okay, let's have the next one. First, let's check. Can we apply the first method here, taking out the common? Okay, so we have here 2 and we have here 50, right? And we knew that 50 is 2 and 25. So I can take 2 as a common. So the remaining here is x squared. The remaining here is 25. Now, but this one, you have to factor it completely. That means maybe I could rewrite it as a difference of a square. So this x and x is a square. 5 and 5 is 25, right? So they are, you can rewrite them as a square. So this will be 2x minus 5 and x plus 5. So that's it. So this is the complete factored form of the expression. So method 2 is done. So the next one, for the rest of the example, we will apply the AC method. We need to identify first what is A, what is B, and what is C. What is that AC method? First is we have to identify ABC first. 1 minute. Okay, first we need to identify ABC. So A is, what is A? 1. B is 3. C is 2. Therefore, you multiply 1 into 2 will be 2. Now, we have now our AC. After that, we need to check the factors of AC. So what are the factors of AC? Of 2, I mean. 2 into 1. Minus 2 into minus 1. Anything else? I guess just this. Now, if you go back, RB is 3. What is the relation between this one? You have to choose from your factors which will give you 3 when you add them. So that means which one? Will it give me positive 3, this one? So let us see. 2, you add it with 1 is 3. So therefore we will choose that one. So we will choose 2 plus 1.